Here we go. All right, folks, welcome back. Seventh and final round. Chris Garlock. Stephanie's with us, back with us. She's got some rest. We have to protect her voice because we haven't even talked about how many kids do you have here?
The students, we have around 20.
Do you have like somebody who keeps track of them all? Because
Yeah,
I
we count hats every day.
I'm
We're having
sure
hats
you
count
can't
every
lose
day.
any kids. So this is not a Caroline Graham, actually. We wanted to start with Caroline because it's the seventh round. We already know Mr. Wang is going to get the big prize. Have we written out the check for him already?
I never do that until the results are all the way in. Chris, you never know. Anything could happen. Despite what we expect to happen, as a TD, I have to make sure I keep myself neutral and don't base my decisions on what I expect to happen, but what is the most fair. And, I try not to get ahead of myself.
And I didn't mean to insinuate that she did anything like that. But we did ask her here because those of you who have checked the pairings for today may have noticed that they're maybe a little bit different than you expected, and there is a very good reason for that. And rather than me trying to explain it, we thought we'd go right to Caroline.
The source.
The source.
I did it.
You did.
Why did I do it?
Do it again.
Right. I know. Why? No, this is a kind of unique and strange tournament because, we have our number of rounds and you're choosing winners for an overall tournament. But we also have a little bit of a tournament within a tournament situation because there's money on the line for the highest North American finishers as well. And if I ignore that as a TD, they're not really competing against each other for that money, and it affects the fairness of that. But at the same time, you still want to have integrity in the main tournament overall. So yeah, some of the pairings, for those of you following the tournament, may be different from what you expected based on the overall standings in LIGO. But, I do my best to make sure that the people who are, going to be placed in these categories, especially where there's money on the line, have a chance to, decide fairly between themselves as well, as opposed to just finishing in the overall tournament, because there are different effects based on the pairings of, the SOS and the SODOS scores, as well as, just who has played who throughout the tournament. So I try to do my best to make sure that, in the final round or rounds that, the tournament is as fair as possible overall, considering all the stakes that are on the line.
So just a quick little historical note. It used to be, and I actually don't remember what, it's been this way for a while, but there used to actually be this two different. There was the Masters and there was the Open. And the Open was in the morning and then the Masters was in the evening. Now, from a broadcast standpoint, we loved it because we always have struggled to get game recorders in the morning because, I don't know, everybody wanted to play in the Open. Right? Fair enough. But in the evening, people were like begging us. Everybody wanted to record. We actually would have all the Masters game recorded because people would love to come and record the Masters. So it actually worked out really well for us. Plus, evenings are better for viewers because they're not working and stuff. But then I think what happened, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the players were just, two serious tournament games a day they felt was too much. So I remember there was a bunch of meetings and pushback, and there was this sort of compromise agreement with what we have today, which is this melded tournament. Is that
right?
roughly accurate?
I can't. I'm not 100% sure how that went.
I'm not a historian.
Well, I can find the records for you. I can say that the last time that I TD'd the U.S. Open and the North American Masters was when they were separate tournaments before it got melded into the same one. So at that point, I was doing primarily tournament coordination and e-journal work. Right. So I wasn't involved in those particular decisions when that happened at the Go Congress. So I can't give you insight on the back end of that process.
But I do think
but
we
there
have two
is-
separate ones.
There was two separate ones, yeah, and I think there's the format of what will be called the U.S. Open and what will be called the North American Masters is under discussion for next year in the future, and one of the things I'm looking forward to too, just because we had so many new things, the new clocks and the bonus time system, is really getting feedback from the players after the tournament's over, because I think that one of the things that caused the players not to like that they had the two serious tournament games was with the Byoyomi time. It was really easy for the morning games to go until 1 or 2 o'clock, and then they would miss lunch or we'd have to seal moves, and they could be really, really long games. And then if you're playing those same types of long games in the evening as well, it's a real overload.
It's hard on everybody, actually.
Yeah, and it's hard on you guys and for the TDs too. We have we do have to eat and sleep. Right.
Really?
Surprise. So I would be very interested in the feedback on the new bonus time system. The games have been finishing much more quickly.
I got to have lunch.
Yeah, right. So I feel like we're still having really exciting, really close games, even though they're finishing earlier, I think, because of the new time management systems. So I'm looking forward to getting some feedback on from the players on that, because if we were in a situation again where they're separate tournaments, but the games aren't as onerous, right? It might be more palatable to players who would want to.
Pushback on the time?
Not so far. I haven't heard anything either. Most of the responses that I've gotten when we've talked about it have been, it's different, but I think it's okay, So, but again, you never know, what kind of feedback you're going to get back when you ask people to give their comments anonymously. So, they may not want to be like, say it to my face, but
my experience is they think something,
they'll let you know. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So I don't expect to have major blowback on that, but we'll see.
Well, from our point of view, from the e-journal broadcast point of view, I think we'd be very happy to return to the big nightly evening games. I think people really like them. We got really good viewership. We would project them into the ballroom, kind of a thing. So, I mean, we will go with whatever flow there is. But
yeah, it's all under discussion for next year in the future, and I think the most important thing is getting player feedback and then working out something that will be fair. Because the other thing to consider though too is that no matter how hard the TD works to make sure that North American tournament within the main tournament is fair, scores are always going to be affected by players who are not actually in contention for those prizes, and that's pretty messy.
Yeah.
So it's a big consideration for when we're talking about those kinds of things going forward.
And
so
there's real money. I was checking.
it's real money. Yeah, it's real money on the line.
Money on the line.
Yeah, definitely.
So significant.
So it's all a work in progress. I can say. All right, I better head back.
Thank you, Carol.
All right.
Thank you, Caroline. I used to play one of the night.
I remember.
And it got changed, so I didn't have chance to play anymore.
So maybe if we went back to the old system,
That would be
we'd get a chance
awesome.
to do
I
that
will-
again. But
yeah,
then
I'll
we would
go
lose
back
you
to
as a
the book.
commentator.
Oh,
so sad.
but I can do in the morning then.
Okay, deal. With that, why don't we go ahead, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a very quick look at each game. We're going to look at the current game status, and then we'll take a quick look at the openings, and then we're going to jump around based on two things. One is you can go ahead and tell us, jump into the OGS comments and let us know if you have a particular game that you'd like to look at. If you have questions, we'll try and respond to those, or basically whatever Stephanie wants to look at, whatever Stephanie wants, because we're taking care of Stephanie this morning.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with that, let me just do a quick refresh on board one, which of course is
Like a lot of them is after that.
Mr. Wang and Mr. Wang.
Yeah. two Mr. Wands
Yeah,
are
completely unrelated. I think Wong is like Smith or something, or Jones in this country, right? So fairly common.
Yeah, very, very common. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the mouse is yours.
All right, perfect.
So the current. Just look at the current game status. What is happening here? No big deaths anywhere. Nobody's died. This is pretty much what we've expected with both of these players, right?
Yeah.
So some fighting, but no big dying.
No big dying, right? And then, and also, I think Mr. The 9P Mr. Wan, it's
That's really common. 91.
9P Wan, it's pretty solid. Of
course it is.
Yeah, very solid, and I don't think he's like a killing mode style or a dragon killer style. No.
Okay.
And he got a very nice territory on the right side right now, and White has some undecided area on top. But as we look at the whole board situation, just by looking at how much territory both players conquered, I think that Black now Black should be leading. Yeah.
Let's just take a quick look. Yep, as we expect.
Yeah.
But Mr. Wong is the kind of guy, he can just take that 4-point lead right to the end game. We've seen him do it.
Yeah, so 4 points is maybe relatively. If we could do the percentage, we can.
Sorry.
I don't think that we can do the percentage.
No. Next time we will have that.
Oh, right. Yes. So like around 12 to 14 points lead, that's already 99% winning.
Yeah.
So the 4 point is.
You don't need AI for that. You just know that. That's 99%.
99%.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I would take like 80%.
So with the 4 points, it's already a big lead.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Just take a quick look at the opening. Go ahead.
So I look at the game around this area. So they played around the 20 moves. At that time, the 9P Mr. Wan was having a very intense face expression.
Really?
Yeah.
You should have taken that picture. I've never seen him. Every time I see him, he just looks like he could be thinking about the game or he could be thinking about lunch.
Oh.
I can't tell. So he was focusing. So this is a fight here. All right.
Is it either the fight here or it's not really? Okay, maybe we can quickly jump to that moment.
Yeah. Let's take a look.
Okay, so in the beginning, it's very common.
Right.
And then the attachment to A just like in the top right corner, and the White got some influence on the bottom, but it's very abstract. And then there are a lot of invading points here. Okay, this is a big move. Also, so one of the moves will have to taken by one player. So if both moves are taken by Black, then that's too much.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. And then, okay. It's not very very common to just ignore the Tanuki. So as we look at a couple games, the Mr. 17 done, I think he's more toward to the attacking style, not very like a solid territory, putting the tiles on the ground or on the floor, that kind of style. So I can understand why he started attacking directly. Okay. Okay. Sente, pretty good. Okay, and then there's a cutting point right here. So this is a must-play move. Okay, I think very soon they started the fight right here, the cut.
Yes.
Yeah, White was trying to separate the two groups from here and aiming to cut.
Right.
So Black right now will need, but all of the Black stones are pretty light in this position. So Black will need to do some sabakis and get a good shapes just to settle there. And then that's also the main territory for White right here.
So Black is looking to reduce, lift or to limit the white area in the bottom, basically. So Black can sacrifice stones as long as he maintains the reduction into that area, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And then that's when after this move or around this area, around these moves, his face started becoming very intense. Very intense face expression. Yeah.
Well, because the thing about this is that he has a plan here, but there's a lot of white stones. Black is outnumbered locally,
That's right.
so he can do it, but he has to be one less optimal move and bad.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, maybe he's also thinking about what to get for lunch. Oh, there's too many options.
Well,
What should I
too
get?
many. Well, it's true. You go down to the cafeteria, so many different things. I go to this station, I go to that station. And he could be thinking about that.
Yeah,
Maybe you could ask him.
yeah. Or maybe there's a reason. We don't often to see in a professional tournament. All of the pros, most 99% of pros, will just sit on their chairs and focus all the time. But it's not. It's rare to see people walking around and then stand up and sit down, something like that. Maybe he was also confused why his opponent is
Which is the standing guy?
standing.
We talked
Yeah.
to Caroline about that, and her feeling was as long as the opponent doesn't complain, she wasn't going to say something.
Right. The other day, I asked her, Ryan, and said, if your opponent is always standing, would that bother you? And she said, that's okay because I don't really see my opponent doing during the game. So, okay, that's fine.
I swear to God, because I go around taking pictures, and I know with Ryan's fight, first of all, he has his head down,
Yeah, all the time.
which just makes it very hard to shoot because you just see the top of Ryan's head. Which
Right.
not, I mean, he's cute, but I mean,
Yeah.
I get some face there, right?
Right.
But also, if he does look up, usually he looks up because he's thinking. And sometimes he was looking right at me, and we know each other. I don't think he sees me.
Right.
I swear, because I think he's thinking.
Yes.
So it's very funny because I'm like, we're making eye contact, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't think he sees me.
Yeah. So it still depends on the players. Some people care a lot, but some people are very into the game, so they don't really care that much. But that's just because he's a 9-dan pro, and then I'm sure he played a lot of prestigious international tournaments, and then it never happened in a pro tournament.
No. It would be sort of poor form.
Yeah, and then also the pros wanted to sit there and focus. They don't want to waste their
Could be
time.
too distracted.
Yeah, either both for themselves and the opponents. Yeah.
Interesting.
And yeah, there's some reason why his face got very intense.
Sit down. Pay attention.
Yeah.
So what happens in this fight?
Okay. After the bump, Black just simply sacrificed the stone on the cutting point and then formed a very good shape. Ooh, and then that's
Ooh, that's nice.
yeah.
Very nice. Show the sequence here. If Black tries to resist, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, so after the detach, Black is able to cut through here at the same time, formed another tiger's mouth. So whenever the group is in danger, the first step is always to find a tiger's mouth first. Because with the tiger's mouth, just add one more stone, then you will have an eye. Yeah. Okay, and then Black got a very comfortable eye shape right there in Sente.
Right, because of the cut.
Yeah, because there's a cut here. Okay. Right. And then Black got the right side.
So Black has reduced white nicely in Sente, and then is cashed out on the right.
That's right.
So let's just do a quick check on the score.
I think we did it when we just started the game. That's where we start.
We're sorry. So
Yeah.
this is where Black it's got already
Yeah.
got that nice little bit of a lead. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's go ahead and jump to 2.
Ooh.
This is
The opening is so interesting.
Okay, we'll take a
Two-
look at it. Let's take a quick look at the current status. Let's first check and see if anything is dead.
Or one of the groups is dying.
The white group on the bottom left. Oh no.
Right here. I think black is in danger. But I think in the current
Black is
situation,
not quite. No, quite as. We can say black is under attack.
Right.
The drag is under attack. It's not clear
Mm-hmm.
for sure. So black's drag is under attack. Upper left is good for black. Upper right is good for white. And then, so the real action is over here
That's
in
right.
this corner. All right, let's
Yeah.
roll it back and take a look and see how this came to be.
So black started at 2.
Oh my goodness.
We're 6
Oh my
point.
goodness. Wow. 2.
Yeah, 2. That's why.
Holy moly. It's like, what's been with these newfangled AI things? So this is just a nice calm, like, okay, you do you, and I'll be.
Yeah, we had a long talk with Ryan last night regarding the games, and then he still admire Mr. Wong IP and Mr. On, why they're so strong, and then how much like we should improve in order to reach to their level. And then I said, don't you feel like when we sit down, it looks like 2 mountains there? Yeah, because no matter what opening their opponent's strategy, it won't affect them. They would just sit there and then be quiet and have very calm mindset, and have a very long endurance.
Very long endurance, really impressive. So calm and because Go is a long game.
That's right.
And it's interesting because there's plenty of fights. It's not like they don't have fights, but with so many other folks, there's big fights. Somebody crashes and burns, game over. Actually, Michael stopped by last night after you left, and there was in one of the games there was a huge sacrifice, like 50 point sacrifice. I think
Yeah,
you saw that,
I saw the broadcast.
And it was still okay.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you do that, but then I'll invade over here and I'll invade over there.
Yeah.
And it was fun. And I remember asking Michael, I was like, so if he sacrificed 50 point groups.
Yeah. Normal.
We're not recommending this, folks, because it probably won't work for you.
But yeah, that's very big sacrifice. 50 points. Yeah. And then I think at this level, our North American pros, if we compare the reading skills, it's very, very similar.
Yes.
Yeah, but since they have trained like hours and hours in the professional school when they were young, so they have a very strong mindset there. And then especially it's the most important during the end game, because if energy is also one of the factors, because we have to sit there and focus for a long time. And then second, if we have a shorter endurance, and then it's very easy to make some misread at the end and mistake. Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember when I was in one of my China visits for covering a tournament, and we got taken to one of the Chinese Go schools. Kids would go to school, regular school, and then like 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon after school, they'd go to the Go school for a couple of hours. And these were little kids, and then probably 50, 60 kids, right? And what was amazing was that all these kids were just sitting there so quietly studying their problems.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, we are in such deep trouble.
I was raised in that situation when I was 8. Yeah. I went to a professional Go school when I was 8, and it was a boarding school. In the morning, all the subject teachers were sent to our professional school to teach us, and in the afternoon is all Go training. And then after dinner, we have a two self practice. One is for regular study homework time, and after that is a game review with the teachers. And right after is bedtime.
Yay. So, but I think, when I think about your schedule, which is so hard, but you have that real strong training to be able to do that.
That's right.
And I think when I see, like Mr. Wang Nanpi, to see that he's probably been doing this his whole life. It
That's
takes
right.
that training. And
Yeah.
so it's a critical part of the game. I think amateurs have a lot. I mean, obviously we're not trained. We haven't put that kind of time in, but I think there are things for us to learn from that as well.
That's right. Yeah, I appreciated that time, even though I was young and I missed home a lot. But after I grew up, I really, really appreciate that time. Yeah.
Good. All right. So where are we going with this game?
All right. And then he went back to enclose that corner.
Fighting starts.
After this. Okay. Ooh. The neck.
Squeeze.
That's right. Because White doesn't really want to just kill the 3 stones and get squeezed.
Be perfect exercise on the outside for black, and just a small corner.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay, so White will have to cut through. That's my variation. It's right here. Oh, he did not cut through. Okay, what he's worried about.
Probably black squeeze.
Still squeeze. Okay. Maybe.
That looks like a fair trade, yeah.
Yeah.
But he didn't
I
like
think
it.
extend is also pretty good. Goes right here. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
moving on.
that's-
Everybody's happy.
Yeah.
So
I would prefer White in that position.
well, it's
Yeah.
Mr. Ron's position, so of course you would.
So because we could take away some exchange moves or the pairs. We take those 2 moves out, these 2 moves out, and then this move and this move. And then in that position, White is definitely better. And it's more like if we take everything out, and then White started approaching from here and here, and then White attached, Black Hane, and a White pulls back. That's a very common and classic Joseki then. But for the next move, Black should descend and secure
For sure.
the corner. However, Black did not do that. Black connected.
Oh, which you would never do. You would never do. I see. Okay. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, so what White lost is these 2 stones. That's the disadvantage part. But
Got it.
for the other exchange moves, are already very good for White. Okay, let's go back to the original game. Okay. Ooh. I'm not sure about these 2 exchange moves. So Black is not happy with the extend. I would do that if I were Black.
Simple, right?
Yeah, and also just to leave the 3/3 invasion. Well, it's not like it doesn't work right now immediately. But if Black is able to surround from the outside, there's still Aji in the corner. But with that exchange move, all the Aji is gone. I don't like that. But he played and he wanted to get some fast pace game, I guess. Okay. Okay, and then the corner will be alive. It's a Joseki. All right. Ooh, okay. So he started to cut here, and then that's the first fight. So corner now is okay. That's still ko, but the ko is pretty heavy for black. All right, and then I think both players won't have time to worry about the ko anymore. So this is more urgent. Nope, maybe I'm wrong.
Well, white kind of called the question, but white's trying to get some help in here for his stones.
Right. So now white started the ko.
White's probably willing to sacrifice the corner for outside.
That's right. Yeah, he was okay. After the jump here, he has a lot of a ko threat.
Nope. Bye.
Yeah.
No fights. You can have it.
Yeah, because as we can see on the board, this corner is pretty solid, and maybe there's only one ko threat. But if black decided to run, the group will become
A million ko threats.
right.
Right.
It's always better to stop at the first move if you are not planning to save that.
Yeah.
Okay. But I don't think the corner is very efficient either.
Too many stones.
Yeah, too many stones, and then if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we take these 6 moves out, and then so that's just a very normal corner. But white got like we call this as a flying knife.
A flying knife.
Means you can play any 2 moves at the same time. We used to have this game for our kids when they want to have a fun. Because every turn you can play 2 moves, and then so if you see a group with 2 liberties left, and then you can capture it. So we call it the flying knife because it's very dangerous.
I like that. Well, it also gets you to think about liberties.
Yeah.
Realizing, because you think, oh, I just need 1 extra liberty, but if you could see 2, that that's a great training.
Yeah, so it's more focused on the reading skills. Ryan and I used to play that a lot as well.
Okay. All right. Your guys are not professionals, so there you go. All right. So I think we're almost ready to move on.
To the next one. Yeah, that's where I think we sort of started from. We
didn't come in yet.
A little bit more. Because I remember this group was.
This is how this group got in trouble.
Yeah, that's where we started.
Yeah.
So white is definitely leading in this.
This group feels heavy for black.
This group cannot die, otherwise the game will be over.
But even if it doesn't die, it's not really doing anything.
Right.
Right? I mean, dying would be bad, but sometimes living is just as bad. Right? I mean, you live with this weak target group, or a group that only gets 2 eyes and doesn't get any territory. It doesn't create a weak group. What is this group doing except living?
Yeah, that's right.
So, all right, we'll come back and take a look. But in the meanwhile, we will move on to game 3. We will refresh. Again, folks, all our games are at eJournal on OGS. So if you want to jump in with comments or questions, we're happy to see you. Oh my, interesting. Who is this? Brandon and Shanghao Shao. That is a large black moyo,
That's right.
It's like 30, 40 points maybe?
The shape on the right side also not very
for white.
For white,
it's a little funky, right?
Yeah. You probably will see a lot of empty triangles in the later game.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where the
black's right corner is pretty much settled. This black group on the right is okay. Left corner for white is good. Big white corner on the right. Big corner up there. So the play is really going to revolve around. White is going to have to do something about this. So doesn't white have to come in somehow, do something? Let's do a quick. Let's just check and see what the score looks like.
That's a big lead.
Black by 8. Yeah, white's got to do something, right?
Yeah. So when white jumps in, white will have to face 2 weak groups at the same time.
Because these guys on the top.
Because that group is not settled. Yeah, and
Tricky,
then
tricky.
yeah. Okay, maybe we should.
Roll it back.
Mhm.
All right, over to
Okay.
you.
All right. Okay, 3 as always. No surprise.
Nope.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, it's a probe move, and then very early invasion. Okay, very solid, and then seal
Just
the
take the
corner.
territory. I
Yeah.
like this. I think this is like no muss, no fuss.
Mm-hmm.
Let white do what white's going to do.
That's right. And also with a very strong, solid corner that makes that exchange move very bad for Wade. Yeah.
It's a problem with probe. Sometimes you probe and it's like, oh, okay, never mind.
It's like
Just asking.
it's like when my daughter is asking me, "Mommy, I wanted to have a 5." No. Okay, fine. 3.
Never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
Forget I asked.
5 minutes, maybe TV time. No,
No.
too long. All right, never mind.
But, you know,
Sometimes
ask, maybe you say, okay.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, kids are so smart. Whenever I say okay, and then she will say, okay, how about 10?
Gosh, how is she now?
She's 4.
It gets worse.
Oh, no.
Just warning you. All right.
Okay. White tries to get some base over there.
Black switches off.
Yeah.
Good timing.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Because black has a choice either to Hane from
Sure.
from here or the top. So they wanted to see, just in case if there's a ko, it may happen. If both players are fighting the ko, and then it gives the black more ko threat over there.
Got it. Setting it up.
Yeah. So white ignored that attack. Oh, and then
White's looking also just to settle.
I like black.
You like black?
Comfortable taking the corner. Yeah. And then the efficiency of the stones here is really not that good. So white got this move, useless move here.
Got it. Not really working for
It's
it.
over concentrated. Okay. Okay.
That's just setting up for endgame later, right?
Yeah, and also some ajis in the corner.
Right.
I don't think it works currently because black has to turn. If black descend, and then that will work because white has to squeeze and then turn. Yeah, but
Way short on liberties.
okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Nope, that's the extra game. Okay. Highlight one more time. And eventually black needs to spend additional moves here. But that's okay because this group is still alive. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't feel very well for white. It's like yesterday I talked about when good ideas go bad, radio openings, and learn how to punish the mistakes. And one of the mistakes that I see very common is we always forgot about senteis. And especially that's so important in the opening because if you lose your sentei, that means you're always follow your opponent's plan because you don't have the initiative. I feel like the same thing is happening here. White kept responding black's moves, and then there's never got sente for white. Yeah, so that's not really good.
Yeah, so I think we're back to where we came in, which is black is already ahead on the board, building this moyo. White has to do something about it, but white has a problem because white has this thin group here, which is potentially a target, but certainly is not making a whole lot of territory. So it's a difficult choice for white at this point.
That's right. Yeah.
So we'll look to see how they handle it. We'll come back to it. All right, moving on. Game. This is board 4. This is Alex and Brady. These guys are basically fighting it out for this is cash game. I think it's
Sounds like they're playing a Texas Hold'em.
kind of like that at this point, because depending on, there are, I think, 5 prizes. We'll go check in a bit. But there's one set of overall prizes for the Masters, and then the top North American players also have get prizes. So yeah, these guys are fighting right now. This is what Carolyn was talking about earlier.
That's right.
She wants some head-to-head between the North American players so that they have a chance to really compete for different levels of prizes. And I think it's like 2,000 or maybe 2,500 or maybe 2,000, 1,500, something like that.
Okay.
You guys can go look on the Congress page under tournaments. We'll go look at that in a second. But I want to stay with the games here. Anyway, that's what's going on here. These guys are fighting for the money and the pride and the honor.
Yeah. Imagine, one of the high stake, we say it, the highest is the cash prize in Go was a 400,000 US dollars. And then the second place only got maybe 200,000, and they're playing 3 games, and then best of 3 will win. Imagine in that moment, the last game, final 3. It's crazy.
Right. The difference is half as much. So 200,000 is, even if you lose, is not too bad.
But that's a lot. Still a lot.
Yeah. You don't want to lose that one by half the points.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Maybe we can do a quick estimate
Yep.
score. Oh,
White is
got
up.
caught up. So the moment that I was in that room, I was looking at the whole board situation. I think I felt black was pretty good. Yeah, that was the opening. So let's quickly
Let's go back
back.
and take a look.
Okay, very classic. I think Brady won against Michael Chin the other day.
I think that's right.
Yeah. Okay. All right, another 3-3. Okay, the cash in the corner. Send. Okay, so that's a Miai. So black will have to take one of the moves to set up the group on the top. By saying Miai, a lot of just a quick example for Miai, because that's also the example I always give to my younger students. Miai is more like there's a deck of cash, one $5 bill on left. On the right side, there are 5 $1 bill. So the value is equal. So you can always get one of them. And then they always remember $5 bill, $1 bill, and they will never forget about the Miai.
Interesting.
Yeah, because some of the Go terms are translated from Japanese, and then they are very hard to memorize for the younger kids. Like a Miai, they don't even know how to spell it. So I have to use
a lot
a
of
sound.
I's and A's.
Yeah, I have to use the first lesson when I taught them about Ko, I created the name as a endless capture. So they will always remember, oh, it won't end. But for Ko, I was like, Miss Stephanie, what is that back and forth called? They will never
Endless capture.
remember endless capture.
But let me ask you, the $5 bill. So Miai just is the choice between two same things. This
Right.
way or this way.
Yeah,
Either way,
That's right.
They're the same.
right.
So why not just two $5 bills, 2 different $5 bills?
Oh,
Same thing.
same thing. That's what I'm saying. On the one side, there's a one bill is a
Right.
$5.
And the other is 5
Yeah.
singles.
5 singles, right? So
Right.
they know.
Oh, so they look different, but they're really the same.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, because they're always 2 different moves on the
Equivalent,
board,
right.
but they're in the same value.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so then they will remember what the BI is.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the MII, because white will, that was excellent. White will have the enclosure right here,
Mm-hmm.
and black will have to be like a suffer to live on
Right.
the top.
Right.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm not sure about that, Joseki.
Because
Because Normally this move is not really common anymore. So let me just quickly do, but that's so, okay, to the game. And if we do this, so that's just my first reaction after that Joseki. It's about same, very similar. Yeah, maybe just I personally don't like that Joseki for black. Yeah. Okay, because it feels the outside is still open, the corner got like a shrinks.
Mm-hmm.
It gets so small, and then the outside is still not 100% black's territory yet.
Okay.
If I were black, I would probably just like consider
Just
submit
kick.
like this.
Simple. And move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That looks better.
Okay. For that. Okay, white. Yeah, so white will have to do something on top. So that's the last gate, which is open before. So if black is able to cover that, that will be too big. Okay. That's a sente. Okay. Well, I think a white looks pretty good. It's by the flow of all the moves. Is white started approaching here and then at the same time successfully invaded. So white gets left side territory and also take away black's territory on top. That's pretty comfortable live.
Yep.
Yeah, if we look at the original situation before the approach, black got all the influence on top.
Yeah.
And then this is more like a still public area. But now, after the fight, it's done. White got the cash, and black all influence is done. And
Bad trade.
the trade.
Bad trade.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we could do estimate that out. Okay. So it's still pretty close. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So. All right. And I think white will have to do something. Oh, that's where white
Interesting.
played. So white does have some sente around this area. If white is able to get some eye space, then that will be very easy to live or even run away. Okay, so in the actual game, black Kasumi to prevent the connection on the bottom. And a squeeze, sente. Okay. All right. Are you okay? It's a little, the AC, the Texas AC is wow, the first day.
It's like living in an icebox, refrigerator. It's just like, we're here all day. So today just this morning, but as the day goes on, it's just,
remember
and you go
on the jacket.
I think it's supposed to be, anyway. So, yeah.
Yeah, I remember Mr. Shao, the other 90, he's wearing a winter jacket.
I know. Well, I understand.
He's well prepared.
There's somebody left their sweatshirt in there last night, big heavy red sweatshirt. And I was like, can I borrow that?
Yeah. Okay, so after Tari cut through, black will definitely need to cut. And it seems they're going to start a ko. Always ko. Alright, that's scented for sure. But white has a local ko threat.
Yeah.
Captured. That's another ko threat. White has something over there too. Okay, that's also pretty big ko threat. Yeah.
Ko's, fun times.
And then cut. Okay, that's where we started after that move. So I think white will have to connect. That's for sure. Yeah, maybe we can just show audience a couple more. Oh, he did not.
Really?
Hold on. Wait. So that's one. Oh, black is dead. Have you heard there's a go term called the big-headed ghost?
Yeah, you told me about the big-headed ghost.
Oh, big-headed ghost,
Yeah,
yeah.
tombstone.
Two stones, yeah. That's the big
Tombstone.
Oh.
Big-headed
Oh.
ghost is the same as tombstone, right?
tombstone. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Boom, boom, doom.
Squeeze,
Throw.
squeeze.
All right. And there's the tombstone, folks, because this looks like well, it's interesting. So this is a tombstone, China or Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Our tombstones don't look like this.
Oh.
That's why Westerners often don't really understand the tombstone thing because this does. But I've been to Japan, and that's what they have. They have the
Oh, I see. Okay.
yeah. And I don't know what a big-headed ghost. I don't know what that is.
That's the same thing.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So it's a scary. That's why it was named by ghost. But the reason why it's called a big-headed ghost because the head is so big. It looks like the dumpling shape right there.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah. So don't need to scared of a ghost anymore because they eventually will get captured because the head is too big, too heavy to run.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties.
Yeah.
3 liberties.
Mm.
And white has 4 liberties.
That's tough. Okay. And that's the actual game. So white sacrificed the group on the left that captured those 2 stones. That's where they. Okay. All right. Maybe
so
we
moving
can
on
jump
to 5. Refresh.
Oh, that's a 5. So,
Oh,
yeah, that's 5. Oh,
Same
that's
game?
the same game.
this 4. Oh, I must have made a mistake. So 4.
Oh, 5 is Ryan's game.
5 should be Ryan's game. Okay, so let me fix that. 5. So.
And that's not.
Right, this should be Ryan's game. Hold on one second. Ryan, here we go. Here's Ryan's game. Okay, so Ryan, again, another North American head-to-head for the tournament. With that tournament, we've already talked about that. So anything dying? I don't. White group, the black group, upper side, under attack. Sealed in for sure.
So, white could spend additional move here to kill the corner
That's unsettled.
and settle.
If black moves first, is it co?
It's clean dead.
No, I mean,
Oh.
white moves first, but if black moves first,
That will be clean live.
clean live.
Yeah.
All right, so it's either live or die. Whoever gets there first. But it's not big enough right now to play.
No, because now I think they're fighting on the top
Okay.
area.
Okay, these guys have been captured. White guys in the middle. This group in the middle right is alive. So doesn't have to worry about those. White group is settled on the left. Both sides.
Oh, we got some updates.
Carolyn Graham.
Whoa, Carolyn.
I know I need louder shoes, right?
Just gonna put a bell on you.
Tap, tap,
Put a little Carolyn bell over here.
I know. So we have our first result of the recorded boards.
Okay.
Board 3, Mr. Shao has won by resign.
Oh, okay.
That one was.
You guys were taking a look at that one earlier. Yeah.
Well, that's quick.
I think we
Yeah.
were.
We just finished that
Yeah.
commentary.
Yeah. Brandon was like very, very low on time too.
Oh.
So
Okay.
yeah, they had played these situations here on the bottom, and then we're starting to fight about White's weak group on the top with it, which I know you guys were.
Which is what
we're
you were talking
talking
about. It looks
already.
like what happened was this group that you were worrying about,
Mm.
and so he's down by 25. So yeah.
Yeah. So Brandon resigned
Okay.
after Black
I
stuff.
have a feeling that we're not going to be here real late today.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I have no opinions.
I'm just putting it out there.
Right.
Thank you, Caroline. All right, we'll come back and take a quick look, but we can already see that what happened in this game is exactly what you were projecting. It looks like White did try and do something here, and basically it did not work out, which is not surprising. But we'll come back to that. All right, we're going to look at Ryan's game. Let's look at how we got there.
Yeah. Okay. I think this is the first time for Ryan to play against Allen.
I think you're right.
Yeah, they have never officially played in the tournament yet. This is the first game.
Exciting for Ryan.
They're all from New York teams. Like it's in the City League, we're in the same team. Partners.
So they know each other well.
Yeah, and then Alan is also one of our New York Institute Go teachers. Yeah.
All in the family.
Okay, but you know, Go is interesting because we're always on enemies on the board, friends off the board.
Always,
It won't affect the relationship at all.
Nope.
Okay, classic 13 Asian. And then the shoulder head because they're very popular after AI.
Right. Attack the upper lower white stone.
Yeah.
Try and settle quickly here.
That's right. Okay, but black at the sente and the outside. And at the same time, it makes this stone very weak. Okay. Okay.
Black is moving fast.
I was thinking whether it's worth it to spend additional move on top and try because the ladder right now actually works for black. But oops, I should use that. Yeah.
But then you always have to worry, even though it's a short line, you have to worry about it. I like the clean take personally. Just finish, move on.
Right. Otherwise, it will give away a lot of the
moves.
ladder breakers.
Yeah. That's kind of Brian's style, don't you think? Just
clean finish and then start something new.
To think about it.
Right.
If anybody's worried about this potential cut at E11, there is no cut because it just gets caught.
Right.
Boom.
There is a mess here.
Yeah, so not a problem.
Okay. The white is very thin.
Very thin.
Yeah.
This is a nice move, by the way. This H8 is a nice move. I would have been inclined, honestly, to try and come up with something over here. I don't know what, but something-ish.
Yeah, that's also a very big move.
It's still too many holes.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. That's a good move to take all the territory.
Right.
But since Black had a Panuki, very strong shape in the center.
Yeah.
And then those 5 stones are pretty close to the wall, and it's more urgent to attack the group first. Otherwise, you may lose the opportunities.
Interesting.
The timing now is very important because if we focus on the territory, let's say if white does something in the middle, it will indirectly make this group stronger. So then black will lose the chance.
Got it.
Okay. Okay, so sente take. All right, that's good. Okay.
So black is just, white is very calmly just, okay, I'll just live on the side here.
Yeah.
You go basically, for now anyway, sacrifice these 2 stones, although they have some room to run later if they want to.
In the later game.
But just leave them for now.
Yeah. So my feeling right now is I would prefer black. Oh, actually I'm wrong. So the AI says white is better.
Yeah, I think though that what you're feeling, and I would agree with it, is that black's position at this point is really very thick, right?
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, white is also, white's got settled, little open on the top.
Right.
So that's why this move by black is the right place, because this is the one place
right
to really start some trouble, right?
That's correct. And also this is a pretty early stage, and then this is undecided.
Yeah, it's not.
If we mark those 2 stones, then that will be a different situation.
That's right. So
Yeah.
you can't really count it yet. I mean, black is not going to bother taking that right now. It's too slow.
Right. Okay, so let's just,
No, I like this move.
yeah.
And so it's just why, okay, white decides, okay, boom, we're going to go
Right.
now.
And also that's the
Sente.
Zente.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then that's,
This is also attacking the white, the black stones.
that's right. Okay, so
Ooh,
white.
have us a fight.
Yeah, and then that's kind of a trade as well, because black took the corner,
Right.
and then white got some territory over here, but sacrificed the 4 stones. Okay.
Man, white is spending a lot of time crawling on a second line in this game. Can I just say?
Yeah. uh, what does that move do? Let's see. What's the plan after that? I don't know whether that's is it necessary to play. It feels like after this, it's the same thing. White played here and black jumped in a way wedged like this. Okay, but in a different order. Okay, this is a follow up, and then that I think we started from a moment.
Yeah.
White
Where
decided
black is enclosed here. So let's just do, I think
quick.
So white is up by about 8
points lead. Okay. Yeah, because
black has to live, yeah?
black has to live, right?
What's the Tsuji for life here?
But white also has some weaknesses on the outside. Yeah.
Okay, well, killing white would be a good way to live.
Yeah, of course, but it's
no eyes needed.
It's pretty hard though. It's complicated because white also has the cutting point.
Yeah. Okay, all right. We will come back and see what happens with that. To be decided. Moving on, another in the money games. Another head-to-head. So we've had, I think this is the third head-to-head North American players. That's right. Okay. Oh, this game is into Endgame. Oh, me. All right. So quick status assessment. Anything dead?
It gives me another pop quiz to count the liberties. Like
false eye, real eye. I think is
there are 3 groups in a capture rate.
What a puzzle. What a puzzle. This white group looks dead. This white group also dead?
It's surrounded.
One eye.
Yeah.
There's one eye here and one eye here. So do they have to be connected maybe?
Magically. Yeah.
Seriously, I think those are 2 dead white groups. Am I wrong?
You're right. The dragon, the keystone.
2 dragons.
2 dragons, and then the black dragon here is not alive.
It's not alive either. Oh, it's a dragon fight.
Yeah.
White dragon, black dragon.
Associated with the 3 grids.
So what's the liberty count here?
So I think a white right now, no matter what, white has to go here.
They keep the liberty count down.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is all real. This is a mess. You're counting, are you?
Yeah,
I can see. Yeah, you're right. What is
5 liberties, and then 1, 2, 3. I think the white is short of 1 by 1 liberty.
Where? All right, just show us here.
Yeah, right here. So after the block, white will have to
throw in,
throw in and you connect that. Otherwise, the white will lose that eye.
right? And then
So
black goes here,
here,
white goes
here.
here.
So white has
White
a
goes
1,
here.
2, 3, 4.
Right,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, one more liberty.
black.
Black is winning by one liberty.
So the code doesn't actually matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
I thought it mattered.
And
Doesn't
then there
matter.
is another option, which is wait, just create it. The share liberty here, but I don't think that really matters anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Well, that's an extra liberty.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
But it's
So
black's
now
move.
the code would be very important. Yeah. Right now, if black gains additional liberty by capture the code, and then that's still one liberty ahead. Because the share liberty goes to the white's group. But black will still have to consider something over here as well. Because there is a cut. One, two, three, four. Black only has 3. Yeah, it's complicated. We'll see.
Yes.
Okay, so should we start from the beginning?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's one of the most complicated Joseki after AI. So they used to be just a very simple variation like this.
Mm-hmm.
But since the AI showed us there is a better way to do it, and then it gets very complicated. And then big fight.
Big fight.
Okay.
I forget, does black go move in the corner or is it just unconditionally alive?
And it is alive. So this is called cabinet, a golden cabinet.
Golden cabinet.
The golden cabinet is the most complicated with the most variation,
Yeah.
corner life and death.
So a lot of our players are going to be wondering, what about this?
Yeah, so the golden cabinet with a turn, with a
Yeah.
tail here, and it's no problem. So that will be 100% alive.
Right, because when I hear
Or black and honey from the other side to start a seki. Oh, not there.
Yeah.
B19. Okay, now you can play B19 to live.
here, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
You have white Ataris, and then black can either Tanuki or disconnect. Tanuki will become 10,000 year code.
right,
Yeah, so
or just connect.
Connect.
This is fine.
yeah, so golden cabinet with a tail.
Golden
There,
cabinet with a tail.
there's no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Just in case anybody was wondering. No, because I've seen people play an extra move in there.
Yeah, without tail, the move is needed. So if black doesn't have this tail, if it's white still,
That's different.
it's a different. That will be a ko in the
Okay.
corner.
So just a straight golden cabinet problem. Golden cabinet with a tail, no problem. But
No
you got to
problem.
know what to do.
That's right.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Trying to get that all clear.
Okay. Ooh, it started. But Michael's game is always fighting. Yeah.
He's a peaceful man, Michael. It's just, people just like to fight with him.
On the board, he looks differently though. Last night when I'm doing the commentary with James, he mentioned that James and Jeremy, he has been knowing them for a long time. And in Michael's lecture, James said the player he admired the most is Jeremy because he plays so calmly. And one day he wants to go with that
I
style.
don't think that's going to happen.
Look at this. Yeah.
I just think he's just why. I mean, maybe he'll settle down. I don't know.
Okay. So
I was looking at this. Well, I saw this. And I was looking at this, and I was wondering, is there a Seki here? But it's not. It's a
No.
fake Seki.
Right.
It's actually just simple. Yeah.
One share liberty can never become a Zeki. So
Yeah.
it has to have a 2 share liberties.
Yeah, it's a cool problem though. You look at it, like again, it's the kind of thing you look at it, you can talk yourself into. There's a Seki there because I looked at it like it's a Seki, and then oh no Seki. I actually went and worked it out. It's like all right. I mean, Seki is okay, but actually just killing the zones better.
That of course. Alright. So now the 5 stones are dead. I think the black should be pretty happy with that result because the top group here is related to the 5 stones right there. And then additionally, we still have some weaknesses.
Right.
Okay, but you never know.
You never know.
And then I think Henry's style is pretty aggressive as well. 'Cause the city league final is between New York City team, New York team versus a Vancouver team. We actually already played against the Vancouver team, and Henry is from Vancouver. And then in the last North American Pro Championships, Henry also attended, and we see a lot of games about him. And every time, at least at the Congress this year, there are a lot of dragons are fighting.
Well, let's yes.
There are maybe like rebels in killing dragons from each other. Okay, cut. See, it's
There's
coming.
the cut. There it is, as promised.
That's probably the reason why the players are so tired every day because they have to read a lot.
It's exhausting. It's exhausting. Oh, I have a picture. I can show you actually. I can probably show the folks back home too. I took this. Had a little time yesterday to wander around. Where is this? Oh yeah. So this is how a pro prepares for the tournament.
That's before last night.
Yeah, it's in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
What?
this is what I should have been doing instead of playing pickleball. I was giving a pickleball lesson. I was a little worried because after I did all my work in the afternoon, I was like, oh, it's 3:00. I have time for some pickleball. It's a hot time of day, but it wasn't too bad. Humidity was not too bad yesterday. So I put it out on the social and somebody responded. I wasn't sure who it was. And it turned out it was the tournament director for the Open. Whose name I'm blanking on at the moment. Nick. Thank you, Nick Prince. Yeah, wonderful guy from Toronto. So Nick showed up, and so he's just learning. He was interested in learning. So we did a lesson, and but he got overheated.
Oh.
He got overheated. He's a runner, but he wasn't. There's actually a fair amount of running of pickleball. It's a little deceptive, and he was very enthusiastic. So he was running here, he was running there, and I'm making him chase balls and so forth. And I thought, I should not kill the U.S. Open TD. This would be very bad. So, okay. But he was fine.
Yeah.
He took a shower afterwards. He was all good. So
Yeah.
Nick was strong. Happy pairings for today. All good.
Yeah. He did a lot of work.
He did.
There are more than 300 players, and it's on him. Yeah.
He does a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good. All right. So dragons are coming. All right. So now here's one dragon. And let's see, but we're going to wind up with some more dragons. So where do they come?
Yeah, he has to start with one dragon.
Right.
And okay, that's Sente. Oh, this is a really, I wouldn't say a sacrifice move, but the reason why Black played there is because they wanted to avoid a Sente at the A12 to kill that eye.
Oh.
So it's really like Black is committed to at least get some good result from attacking this dragon. So this snapback and this group now is not important anymore. They were connected perfectly before, but because this eye black is, ignores that ignores that cutting point. Okay. All right. And then black will definitely kill the eye. Can white live?
It looks pretty dodgy, right?
Yeah. You know, last night, I don't know, James cut out, there is a mistake that was making by Ryan and Henry. They didn't see the lower right corner was dead. Oh, you guys
Told me
got
about
that. Oh,
Yeah. Oops.
none of them saw that.
James is a pretty strong reader, right?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, and then eventually it turned out to Cole, but it was clean dead.
How'd they both miss that?
Yeah, ask Ryan. So, come on, it's 10 o'clock at night.
That's fair. That's fair.
Good. Oh, I think maybe we got a report from Todd. Okay, let's see right here. Let me guess. Board what? No.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Board one. All right, let's jump to board one.
Board one
Board one.
and board three.
All right, we'll take a look at board one.
Both black wins.
Okay. Both are the 9Ps.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
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 Oh
both
wait,
black
this one
wins
didn't.
with this
This one didn't go to the half point end.
No.
So what happened here? Back here.
The way it has so many false eyes on the right. Thank you.
Thank you, Todd.
No problem.
Yeah, this group is dead.
Oh dear.
They
Yeah.
just have so many eyes, but they're all false.
If you have if at a certain point, if you have enough false eye, no, you can have 6 false eyes, it still doesn't work.
No.
Okay,
Is it all-
1, 2, 3, 4 false eyes doesn't somehow make.
No, not at all.
Wow.
3 of them are false.
Okay, so 1 and 2.
One and a 3.
And 1 and 3.
Yeah, 1 and 3. So that's the game Caroline came here earlier and said, yeah,
Right.
Mr. Shao won.
That's right. Okay, so we know that. All right, so 1 and 3. Sorry, let's go ahead and finish up on
Okay.
how this dragon fight.
And then they started the capture race with 3 dragons. Okay. The cutting point is pretty big. So complicated. So this group is dead for sure because black ran away.
Right.
So how did this group get associated with this group in the capture race?
Let's take a look. I'm not sure.
Okay, so they're finding the code for the connection. Okay, and the black is all connected from the right side, but they're still finding the code here. Okay. So this group is okay because there's one eye here and then their eye here, but this group is still dead. And then somehow, so many cuts and tenukis. So black started the Kasumi here, try to separate those 5 stones to get some territory. But white is looking for some connection here. The black Hane. And then the side, I think it's okay. And then the top right corner is alive. Okay, so these 2 groups are alive. This group is alive. And this group should be okay because it has more liberties, but that group is still dead. Wait. So is that group alive? If black is there, it's still not alive.
Oh, it's not dead. It's not dead either.
So white needs to play additional move to live. Okay. But I think that's not important anymore because the two, oh, so it is still important. White played additional move there. Okay, and then black started. Okay, so as a lot of points, one player could just end the fight and get some points.
Mm-hmm.
And white is okay.
So it's still.
But that's not his style. And he
No.
want us to go for the fight. Okay. Send. I'm really, really curious at the moment. Do both players read everything? Because if I were playing this game, I'm going to be super scared.
That's the thing is, it's a close game if you just play normally.
Yeah. And then it's not that hard to calculate the capture rates because that's not like a
Sure.
15 or 20 Liberty Dragon. It's about like yeah. Well,
So these are all dead, but what about
yeah, so that's undecided because as earlier we discussed that the cutting point
Mhm.
at M2.
Right.
Yeah. So let me go back to I think this is the variation that I showed. Wait, no, we need a refresh. I think both are from me. Okay, so I think this. Okay, they started right. So this is their game. Okay. Great. So black is not able to cut through here.
Got
You know,
it.
we
Got it.
talked
Yeah,
about
that's right.
variation.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Oopsies.
Oh, interesting. So black switches off now.
Yeah. If black goes there,
Throw, right?
white probably cannot throw in because these are the shared
Shortage
liberties.
liberties, right? Oh, so what's going on here?
So white will have to go here. Black captures. And then push one more time. Feels like it's a Seki though. Yeah, it's already Seki.
Hmm.
Okay. But the top group. Oh, there's a still. Okay, I think that should be okay for black because
Misaki's okay.
maybe we can do is its territory not enough? Oh, it's still not enough territory.
Not okay for black.
Okay, so which means black needs to kill right here.
Yep.
All right. So let's just go back quickly.
Go back to the game. See what happens in the game.
So black, after this, black didn't connect. Black played attach. Okay, so that's the game. Okay, so the dragon's still dead. This group is alive.
Mm-hmm. White is
White
alive.
got connected.
And what is the score?
White is still ahead. Yeah, I think so. And plus, white can get all the centers and then get territory in the lower right corner as well. Yeah. Okay.
Looks good for white.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Or should we go back to the top board? So this is I think that's
The one is done, so
One
we
is
don't need to
done.
look at one.
okay.
No, we keep going.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is board 7.
Board 7.
Mm-hmm.
Current situation. All right. Anything dead?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Nothing dying. Nothing dead. Nothing dying. Let's do a score check. White 4-7. Close game.
Close game,
Close
yeah.
game.
I think both of them are from Taiwan.
Right.
They should probably know each other.
I'm sure. All right. Very quick look. We don't have to go all the way, but just very quick look at just the opening, just for curiosity's sake.
So they're not fighting for the North American prize.
No.
Right. Okay, that's also pretty classic. Okay, there's a cutting point, so white needs to spend a couple moves to fix that.
But not now.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Okay, so before this move, there's a cut.
Right.
But now it's a fixed. Okay. Okay. White is in a pretty good shape. The
Yeah.
corner is protected, and then this group shape is pretty good. And then black is missing a stone to left in the top right corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the shape is not really
A little funky.
great, right? Because this is a sente for white.
Right.
Okay, so now everything got connected. But this group now becomes weaker because white gets more stones on the outside. So white doesn't have to kill. Like if white just to force black to live very small, like 2 points,
Good enough.
yeah, good enough. It's also built some territory and influence on the right side. Okay. Yeah. If black is not able to cut,
Mm-hmm.
so then this move is a little too,
Too loose.
yeah, because so black has a sente right now, and then black wants to get some certain points.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that
Feels
was
a little
so,
fast, a little too low though.
right.
Yeah, try to do a little more.
But in an actual game, this move doesn't get any value. Plus, this don't get cut off. Yeah, that's not really good exchange for black. Yeah, I think after that, it's just the end game.
Game move. Yeah. Yep. All right.
Okay.
And one more. This
Okay.
is.
That's Jeremy. Oh, they're almost done.
So we'll check the score. Jeremy's up by 12.
Oh, that's a big lead.
Yeah, good for him. All right, let's take a quick look at it.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, just anything, nothing, nothing dead. Nope.
Nope.
As expected. Cool. All right.
Okay.
Good.
So Jeremy's playing white. Ooh, the opening is also pretty.
It's round 7.
Yeah.
What the hell?
We're gonna do something creative.
Oh my goodness. This is wow. I think he's tired. He missed.
So black is saying, okay, I'm gonna use 2 stones to just conquer all the points there.
You can't come in.
No.
Or go ahead and come in.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So normally black needs to get additional stone to
Yep.
close up. Yeah.
But I think it's okay to invite white in too.
Yeah. And then they just fight. They are not scared.
Nope. Nope.
Okay, all centes. Okay, black get the corner, like get some stones to limit the influence. And then come back and then fix that. Okay. Let's go. I wonder at this point who is winning. Okay, still white is in a pretty good position. Okay. That's a big move.
This is all just really nice shape. Hey, a shape could play.
Yeah.
Nothing wild and crazy. Oof.
Yeah, I think black does black. Wait. Oh no, that doesn't work. All the cut doesn't work for black. There's another
Oh,
cut.
nice. Nice.
That's a good fight for white because everything's connected, and then also white gets very solid corner. Black's group right here still have some cutting point and energy there. It's not 100% settled. That's my move. Okay. Yeah, and then white now started attacking the weak group here. And then they're also, this group is not alive. This
Notice
group
push
is,
and cut, right?
yeah.
There it is.
And then black will have to live very small
Tiny.
by hurting
Tiny life.
the other side of the group.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that's the problem of having like a two weak groups. Because when you save one group, it will affect the other, and then eventually, black lost all the points on the bottom area.
Oh, wait, that's huge. That
Yeah.
must be like 40 points, right?
Right? Yeah.
40, maybe 50.
And so up to this line is already 30 or 40 here, more than 40
Plus,
points.
40 plus.
Yeah, I think at this point, black should be leading a lot already because these two zones cannot die.
Right.
That was a black's territory.
Yep.
Yeah.
Too big.
Okay, should we go a little bit further with?
No, I think this is good. This is good. All right. So we have just a little time before we wrap. Your choice. I think 1 is done. 3 is done. We can see what's happening. 2 looks like it is.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to jump back to.
We could look at two North American pros.
Ryan and Alan.
And then Alex, maybe.
This is still going. Yeah, Ryan. Okay, yeah, let's do a little bit on Ryan and Alan, and then we'll call it a day.
Sounds good.
What's happening here? White is. Oh, the black group on top is
It's
dead.
dead.
So white is okay. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
So black has a Moyo sort of.
by one liberty.
I want liberty. Well, that's all we
Black
need.
needs to live here.
Right.
That's
But then there's the Moyo. What's the score?
pretty close game.
Pretty close game. Wow.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay.
Let me double check whether that's a cente. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's definitely a cente move. Every game I have to do the.
I know. I just use my fingers.
Yeah. All right.
So white has to go ahead and kill.
Kill, and because that's just the one liberty short.
Right. So just take what one which just what
Here, because if white ignores, let's say kill the corner, black can just simply block the liberty here,
right.
and white only has a 4, and then there's a shorter liberty here.
Right,
So
right,
that's
right,
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Right.
I tell the kid that this is because some kids don't understand what the shortage of liberty. I told them that's a hidden liberty that you can't see, but it still exists on the board. Otherwise, you'll put yourself in danger. So you have to fix your cutting point first. And every time I say something is invisible, then I will direct their attention as well.
It's love invisible things, right? The hidden liberty.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So maybe let's quickly jump to Alice's game.
Which one?
Oh, no, that's on my.
Oh, the other way. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and let's.
So we can. Ooh.
What is happening here? Ooh.
Oh, they're
white,
fighting.
white is kind of floating in the middle there.
Mm-hmm.
Black. Hmm.
So there is something here.
Yeah, L6.
If black Ataris.
I think we have, yeah, there.
Oh, we can just simply cut here. But then,
But it doesn't really help those guys, does it?
hmm.
Yeah, I don't think that's good enough.
I think that's my move. They haven't played.
It's complicated, right?
It is. Let's see. If black, so this whole group is dead.
Right, but these white guys could be dead.
As well.
Here, mark them as dead. See what happens.
Then that's gonna change dramatically if these groups are dead. They can die.
Yeah, they can't die.
They can die.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Oopsies. Okay.
Go
So
back to review.
yeah, go back to the review. All right. Maybe we can quickly look at what happened.
Yeah.
So we stopped from I think
Here,
of
yeah.
this move. Right. Okay, that's a trade. And then white started. So I think we did the estimate score and the white is ahead at this point. It must be something happened after. I think the direction, my instinct tells me this is the wrong direction. I think a white will have to do something around here because the idea. Yeah, go ahead.
No. You go ahead. I totally. I'm confused as to why white would play here as opposed to here. This just seems so natural, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then the whole idea is white wants to push black to run that direction, and then they can come in.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. That's very strange.
Yeah.
Plus, this is just. Does this capture these?
Yeah, they still.
So you're not really trying to kill this. You're just trying to pressure it.
That's right.
So maybe white is just trying to make territory.
I'm not sure. Pill jumps, and then with the additional move, it pretty much already sealed.
Yeah. No, I think you nailed it. This is.
And then that's
I do not like this
I
for
think
white.
that the game already.
I think you found a key point. This jump could be game losing move right there.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, go back to your variation.
Right here.
So simple.
Yeah, and then black still have to find a way to escape. I know later on
Well,
I can.
What if he just goes here right away? Then he's okay, right?
Yeah, it's still
But then white could play a capping here
later on.
for territory here.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, this is key. Very nice. Maybe you thought they were Miai?
Sometimes I'm not sure. And then this move doesn't really give a lot of territory though. There's a monkey jump.
No, yeah. No, oof. Now black and white just feels like he's desperate now.
Yeah. And then the cutting point, is it better to cut here?
Yeah, but black could probably even just sack those stones, don't you think?
Yeah, if black
It's just
sacrifice, then white at least got something, and then they're not in danger.
check the score though.
I think that white should still be okay.
Closer.
Yeah. But the problem is if black is able to manage to escape, and then all the center, and then this group, white is basically just fighting inside of black's influence.
Right.
Yeah.
I like black. I don't like this for white.
Yeah, and then there's I'm sure that's a misread. Because there's nothing here. Okay, that's what, nope,
Is that our move or the kicking move?
I think this is their move.
Oh,
Hmm.
uh, yeah, it's a black game. It's a
Because
black game.
why, after that move, why just keep
Black.
like giving more stones to black?
Here,
Yeah.
here.
Um,
This is a very severe move, yeah?
hmm
I mean, even if white can run these away, black is going to connect underneath, right?
I'm trying to see whether there's a something over here. So if white goes here later on, capture, capture, and then black will go here. So locally that's dead, but white could have some connection over here to start a co. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's still some aji on the bottom. If everything is dead, then white will be in big trouble. But that's just the end game because they're still fighting in the middle. That's, I would say, still pretty complicated. Because after this move, I don't think black could do something over here because white can just simply connect and kill.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So black will have to use this move and then squeeze. But white can, there's still some
Save the
aji.
rest of it, right?
Yeah. All right, and that's the game. Maybe we could. How much time do we have? Have a couple minutes.
Yeah, a couple minutes. Maybe
Yeah.
do one more.
One more.
So we'll go
That's
back
a
to
Michael's game.
Michael's game, which
Yeah.
is where's Michael's game?
I think go further. Yeah, that's.
That's
Oh no,
Ryan's
that's
game.
Ryan's game.
There it is.
Okay. I'm so surprised they're still playing.
I know, right? Well, let's check the score.
Oh,
Close
it goes
game.
to
Close game.
close game.
3.6. All right, this will be our last one. So let's just. Where did we stop?
We stopped. Yeah, a little bit forward. Yeah, forward.
Forward.
No, back. Sorry.
You do it.
No, okay, sorry. So I think we stopped right here, clamp. And then Michael Atari flat push, and that's where we stopped. Okay, and then he could just do Atari and then start the end game.
Whoa. That would be too easy.
He wants to have some challenge.
What did he do?
I think that they were too into the capture race in the middle.
I mean, but it's just done.
Yeah, because that group is alive.
Yeah.
Wait. And then if everything is alive, white is already leading that territory. What are they doing? I just see the in. One, two, three, four. In the game. Okay, so finally white lived there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a step, one step co. So right now, if black and the co, that will go back to the original position, or even this group is not alive. I'm not sure. It's like I feel black does have a moment to kill this group first. And then will be direct kill. So there's okay, so I think it's complicated because the code thread is also pretty important. Here. Okay. I think that the both players who are playing the game will have a more accurate reading on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, my guess is that they probably are both in time trouble, but just based on they've been playing for 3 hours, so yeah, they should be both in their final
Okay.
bits of time.
Yeah. So that's the actual game, and black end is the code. But I think the game will end it very soon because white doesn't even need to kill the group. They can just seal the territory and then finish the end game. Yeah, so maybe we can just do one more estimate. And that's a very big move. And we can see. Oh, no.
Oops.
Okay.
Help us out here.
So which
Tingle,
way?
tingle, tingle.
Caroline,
So
go
we
ahead.
have- Right.
Caroline.
We have results on boards 1, 2, and 7.
Okay.
One we knew about, Todd. Tell us about one.
Okay, got it. So yeah, we have the result on board 2, which is yes, that's Mr. On's game.
Yeah.
He won.
Okay, that's what we were predicting.
So now I can tell you officially as the TD, we have very clear first and second place, which of course is a TD's dream.
She's happy, in case you can't tell.
It doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes
last
it's a mess
year-
of ties and
Last year was, I think, a three-way. It was complicated.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it was, which was sort of fun for us.
Right, exactly. 'Cause
TD
it's, you know,
was-
but it gets, you have to get down into the SOS and SODOS numbers, and sometimes those are even the same, and then and then what, right? I mean, there are procedures.
Clean kill.
There are procedures, but I can tell you this turnout is like, I'm a happy camper.
All right. And the other one, I'm sorry, was 7.
7. Oh yes, 7 was I believe Poyu Lin's game. Yes, white won. By about 10.5 points, I think.
Okay.
We were just looking at Michael's game, which looks really close, but I think it's probably going to end pretty soon.
Okay.
We'll keep an eye on it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cool.
All right.
Right.
So we're gonna.
Do we have any actual moves?
Let's
Or actual
see.
moves? See if White's finishing up.
Wait. Hold on. I think that was my move. Wait, where is the actual game? They're still fighting the code. Apparently, yes. Oh, right. Because the blacks group here was not alive.
Right. Okay, got it.
Yeah, and then it's still one step code, so which means black has additional liberty there. Okay, but now it's black's turn to find a code threat. Oh, it's because they didn't mark this as a dead group. Oh my god, I think that's gonna be a very serious trade.
Trade? What? What are we trading?
Okay, so right now it's black to play the code threat, right?
Yeah.
I think the black will have to go here,
Okay.
and the white start
The real code.
the real code, and then Atari here,
Right.
and capture.
Right.
So then black run up the code threat. There's no code threat.
That's it.
And
The black has no code threat. So black has effect. So what's black's best bet?
Just to capture this and have a, but that's not equivalent in value. The top right.
Let's
Maybe you can do that. Yeah, that's this. That's too big.
oh jeez.
And another variation might be it's a descent. There's no other variation because that's a code threat.
Right. That's just let's not yeah.
Hmm. And then there is a code threat for white as well.
I was wondering about that one. Does that
Right.
that's real, right?
It's real.
Show folks.
So, oh, you know what?
What?
Oh yeah, just one more code thread and black is done. Just either way, here or here. Because
Because if you
otherwise,
get here, then it's
and then
here.
there's a snapback and then cap.
Got it. Oh,
Just
that's so
one more.
cool. That's
Just
so
one
cool.
more. Yeah. Wait, oopsies. That's misclick right here. I think Michael will win the game.
That's real, right? That's a real game.
I'm not sure whether that's real good. Maybe that's my variation.
I think the blue line.
Oh, the blue
I
line.
think I'm not sure, but I think 16 to here, here, and then to here. I think
No, that's also
that's
my.
also mine.
Yeah.
I get confused. There's so many different lines here: red lines, green lines, orange lines, blue
Yeah.
lines. We need Todd here to tell us. Todd was
Oh, maybe.
complaining because we had on one game we had variations, ton of variations in the morning, then in the evening you guys had a bunch more variations.
I see.
He was like, "What the hell? How am I going to clean that up? I don't know what's." Apparently, in OGS, there's a thing where you can just get rid of all the variations,
Yeah.
and it'll just clean them out. So
Yeah. So I think that's the actual game. Black cut, and white reduce the liberty, and then black captured, and then white Atari. Let me play another pawn. Here, 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 and here, here. Wait, still have one more code thread here.
take,
If takes no code thread.
goes red for black, right?
No, right. Okay. Let's see. And also white has additional code thread here.
Hey, that's right. Same right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think black's on code threats, right?
Right. Oh, is that the actual? Wait, I think maybe Todd deleted. My variation got deleted. I think because there are too many. Oh no, they're not. Huh, that's so strange. Okay, maybe we're going to just leave it here. Just let the audience see all of the games.
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh,
Stephanie,
exciting!
good job.
Wow.
All 8 games.
I've done so many broadcasts this year.
I was counting and I lost track of how many we did. I'll
I
have to
think
do
we
an
did.
after report, but
Yeah, I think I did 6.
yeah, you were our star.
You're a star too.
It's a team. We're a team.
We're a team.
But
Yeah.
seriously, folks, thanks so much to Stephanie for being with us for all of these, really, and especially because we were trying new things this year with more games, with the nightly recaps. So we will be doing some after analysis. We're going to want to hear from you, so we'll probably put out some surveys for folks. We have the Pro Qual coming up in a few weeks, so we're going to be the things that we thought worked. We'll do more of those things that we didn't think worked. We won't do those or we'll adapt those. So we're always trying to improve it for the online audience. So let us know what you think. But in the meantime, thank you.
Thank you
It was
too.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Have a great time. You're heading, I think, to China next, yes?
That's right.
Oh my goodness, that's a long trip. How
I
many
know.
hours?
Oh, I have to do a transfer like overall probably 20 or 20
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'll think of you while I'm driving the equipment back to DC. Well, have a wonderful visit, and I'm sure I will be seeing you probably in New York sometime this fall.
Yeah, of course.
All right. So, folks, we're going to go off, but we will leave these on the stream running until the last recorded game is going. In the meantime, Todd and I have to start packing up the boards that are done. We got to get ready. We got to go pick up the van, and then tomorrow morning
Wow, a lot of work.
start heading back.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thank you.
So let's see. We will turn.